Okay, in this tutorial, I'll show you how to create Git repository in GitHub. Open github.com and then click on sign in. So here enter your username or email ID. So you need to verify your device. I'll just enter the verification code. So now this device is verified. So I'm going to create a new repository. So here you can see there is start a new repository, or you can just go here. You see a create repository button. So click on that and then you can give the, okay, so this is the repository name, and so you can see you can give description which is optional. So I will provide as some description here, and then I can make it either public or private. Public means anyone on the internet can see this repository, but you choose who can commit, which means whenever I make this as public, so this repository with this name can be accessed by anyone, but they cannot commit and push. So whenever some user wants to push something, then I need to provide the approval, otherwise he cannot commit. If you make it private, so this is you choose who can see and commit to this repository, which means you can only see this repository, and then you can give access to users who can see this repository. So that is the difference. If you make it private, by default no one can see this repository, so they need to get the access permissions from you. And you can add a readme file which is the description about this project, and you can also add git ignore. And for example, this is the Java, so I'm giving the Java template for git ignore. So git ignore is the one which tells to Git that you don't want to track some files, and those files can be added to .git ignore, and then those files will not be tracked by Git version control. And you can choose a license, Apache or some other license, but I don't want to choose any license. I'll make it none. And so this will set the main as default branch. So earlier the branch was master, which is the root branch, but now they changed that branch name from master to main. So as soon as you have created this repository, there will be a branch with name main already, and you can also change the default name in your settings. Just click on create repository. So now the repository is created, and you can clone this repository to your local. Just copy this HTTPS and open command prompt, and you can say git clone, and you can paste this repository URL. Now this git repository is cloned into this directory. So I'll just open this directory. Now, so this is the repository which we cloned into our local system. And then you can make some changes to this repository and push to this backend pro in GitHub. So this is how you can create your repository in GitHub.